everyone, this is my first video in English, so please be kind with my accent and any mistakes that I might make. But I really wanted to share with the English speaking astrology community, so I'll just let's do that. So today I invite you to dive into the fascinating world of the new moon in Pisces, a special moment in the lunar cycle that occurs at a key time of the year. After the sun enters in Pisces, like on the 20th of February, um, the moon joins it at the 9 degrees of this sign to start a new lunar cycle under the influence of sensitivity, creativity, and also intuition. So we're gonna look more at the symbolism of Pisces and see what's going on with those energies, what it's talking about, and then we will go we dip more into the symbolism of the lunar of the new moon. So Pisces is the last signs of the zodiac, the one that closes the winter and gently prepares us for the renewal of spring, a sign driven by the hope of rebirth, but also of healing and unconditional love and spirituality. This energy will be even more present this year, as we know that there are many planets going on the Pisces, um, and that will draw more attention to these signs. So we have the planetary cluster in Pisces, which is during this new moon, but a little more before that. The sun and the moon are not alone in Pisces. We have Mercury, Saturn, and also the North Node and Neptune. So this is forming a powerful planetary cluster. As we know, this configuration immerses in more sensitive and spiritual inspired waters of Pisces. During this lunar cycle, we may experience waves of emotions, of intuition, but also inspirations that could pass through us, and it will also be a time conducive to a certain melancholy or nostalgia for like a lost paradise. As we know, in Pisces, we have this huge sensitivity and connection to the other worlds. I mean, like different waves of different vibrations, like spiritual ones, imaginary ones, and the Pisces signs open us to a state of perception where also our dreams can provide us many insights, I think, and guidance to light our way. And if you feel like drawn to meditation, this could be a perfect time to find answers and make also deep inner realizations, deep insights. So the new moon is also square with Jupiter, and this new moon forms a square with Jupiter in Gemini, an aspect that enhances also our sensitivity and can generate a huge flow of intense information. So this might feel like a bit confusing, and it can be hard to like separate our intellectual beliefs and from our intuition, our perceptions, what is telling us. I mean, the question could be, for example, how do we decode our experience right now? Would it be with like the 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 Pisces way, like with Neptune, with all the cluster in Pisces, more like an intuitive way of reading our experience, or more an intellectual one. So Jupiter in Gemini invites us also to open our minds to explore new horizons of thoughts. It pushes us to go beyond the limits of our intellect, to broaden our perspectives without necessarily traveling. It could be like a mind travel. It's the perfect time, for example, to read, to deep dive into writing, and to share ideas. And these exchanges could bring us, yeah, well, well-being and also a kind of clarity. So we also have an aspect with Mars in Cancer. This is a trine between the new moon and Mars in Cancer. So this aspect is particularly favorable for like energizes, for example, our creativity, our sensitivity, but also our intuition. It could also give us the energy could also help us, for example, to create and act, guiding us toward our what inspires us and nourishes. If you have doubts, for example, about some project or about something that you're actually doing or thinking about doing it, this aspect can restore our confidence and also our motivation. It's also an invitation to take on new initiatives and explore a new experience. However, beware of illusions in Pisces. This cycle can also plunge us into deep emotional states. So it's very important to question the meaning of our action, the meaning of the why are we doing what are we doing right now. So acting on a strong emotion, for example, without discernment could take us really far away from our true goals. We also have Mercury, which is between Neptune and Saturn, and it's very interesting because Neptune and Mercury are the masters of the north and south node, and the fact that Mercury is between Saturn and Neptune, I find this very interesting because it could invite us to, yeah, to structure our thoughts in a way in order to move forward, but also it's like we have a fluid of information and emotions, and that could be very overwhelming. So this moment offers us opportunity to create a framework, to organize our ideas and bring them to life. It's also about deep reflection and effort. Mercury and Saturn push us to go more on discipline, to in our minds, and to step back, for example, and think about the thing that we need to before acting, for example, before taking action in general. So now is the time also to take more time to think, to write, to clarify any perception that we have. Um, so to conclude, we can say about this new moon that it immerses in a creative and inspiring climate, but also one that could be a bit fuzzy and elusive at the same time. So we have this strong emotional intensity that is going on with the signs of Pisces and also with the square with Jupiter. So it could be a bit hard to, just to make things clear in our mind, to really think about what is really going on. Um, if we feel something like very, very intensely, maybe we have to try to understand the why our emotions are. Why are we reacting like that? Why our emotions are so strong? Is it something that really hurts us, that, or maybe just it's like only our emotion that are taking many space in this time. It's also fuzzy because in Gemini and Pisces, I find those signs very hard to sometimes to understand, like the way they feel. It's like there's a kind of movement going all around every time. It's like they are not fixed signs. We know that they are mutable ones, so they tend to, to reshape every time. Every wave could really affect them more deeply. So it's very interesting to, yeah, to know that with all this excess of sensitive energy, that must be structured and also channeled to give a secure space, maybe to manifest and nurture our ideas. Putting also more care and attention to make them grow and materialize. This is what Mars in Cancer is talking about, I think. So yeah, it's very interesting new moon that could help us to maybe think big in a way, and try to see if our intuition is could be like a tool, like something resourceful that we can use, but also find a way to organize all those intuition, all that those feelings that we could have, and to put them into action. I mean, like we have also this um, Neptune, Mercury, Saturn, which is in sextile to Uranus. So this is very interesting also when we talk about finding new ways of doing things, finding new ways of, materializing our inspirations. So I wish you all have a wonderful lunar cycle, full of inner discoveries and beautiful inspiration. And I will see you very soon. Thank you.